Welcome back, everybody. This is Kyla Monarch, and this particular holster is kind of like a surprise, but not really a surprise. But it's getting hot, y'all. We are now in the season of spring. And as you notice, I have on my sundress. I'm trying to be cool, trying to stay cool because it's about to get hot. And this is the time where everybody put on their little sundresses, or they in their shorts, or what have you, tank tops, all that good stuff for the summer. So, and the holster that I'm talking about today is the Can Garter Elite Thigh Holster. Can you guys see that? And this is a keeper. I will be keeping this, y'all. Okay? So let me tell you some of the specifics of this particular holster. It comes in 4 sizes, small to extra large. And if you look on the back, you see that it has this hook and eye enclosure. That's the same enclosure that we have on our bras, y'all. Same ones. But I ordered an extra large. And with the extra large, this one comes with 6 rows of hook and eye enclosure, depending on the size of your thigh. So that's a good thing. All right. And there's a pocket here. It's a closed pocket. You could put some, you could put maybe a credit card or something like that in here. And also this holster depends on where you sit it on your thigh too. And that's going to determine actually what you're going to put in these pockets. So that's something to think about. Okay. This area here is for your handgun or your EDC. And small compact to compact can fit in here. I'm not so sure about the full size, but it does fit in here. Very nice. And as you can tell, there's like a little part right here to actually keep the gun upright in this area while it sits on your thigh. This pocket here that has this ribbon, this little ribbon part right here is so cute. That's a closed pocket as well. You could put another mag in there, an extra mag in there maybe. And this particular pocket has a zipper. You could put your credit card, your ID, some money maybe, something flat right there. Okay, and then we have one last pocket here that's also by the hook and eye enclosure there. Okay, so when you flip it over, all right, see how it looks? This, of course, is the back of the hook and eye enclosures right here. It sits with this one, so this is the back of it. You see the size there, it's an extra large. You see the stitching for that area right there to hold that gun up right. You also see the Can logo here, which is cute. There's a little ribbon area just in case you want to wear a garter belt with this particular thigh holster. You can do that. And last but certainly not least, look at this silicone non-slip strips on this holster. This bad boy looks like it is not going to slide and fall even if your thighs were to sweat, y'all. You see this? Are you seeing this right now? This looks like some tough silicone strips. Okay? I know when I wore it, it did not fall. It did not slide. It seems like it is some tough stuff, guys. So just wanted to point that out to you. Here is another garter belt loop right here. It's one here and it's one here. Yeah. Okay. And again, depending on where you're trying to wear this holster, it's fitted now for a right hand firearms owner. But depending on how you're going to wear it, because you may not want the hook and eye enclosure in the inner thigh. You may want it maybe to the front or to the side or what have you. But you have that luxury of turning this holster in any direction you please. Okay, so that's a good thing. Also, even though this holster is made for the right thigh, because, you know, it's made for a right-handed, you know, gun owner, I found that I can wear this holster actually on my left thigh as well, okay? And I can situate this thigh holster right here in the front of my thigh. And I can easily get my firearm in this direction if I was to put it on my left thigh. But I can also easily put it on my right thigh and be able to go in and pull my firearm this way as well. So this holster gives you a ton of options. I'm going to show you some other dresses, some other wardrobe ideas that I have with wearing this particular holster. I try to stick mostly with dresses because I know it is getting warm and we are getting into the dress season. So stay tuned. I will show you a couple of pointers with that and I will be right back. Hey guys, I'm back. Okay, one other thing that I noticed, and of course I have my EDC Sid Sawyer P365. It is loaded, but there is none in the chamber. I made sure that before I brought it out here. And the reason why I have a magazine here, because I want to see how this sits in this holster as if I had it with the magazine or loaded. So that's the reason why I have this magazine in the gun the way it is shown. But one thing that I noticed is, did you guys see that? You see how this gun goes to that magnet? That's a big deal. That's a good thing, Can. But you see how that gun or any part of that gun is actually attracted to that. So there is a magnet inside of that holster part. So let's look a little deeper into that. I'm going to sit this to the side here. Okay. All right. So this is the pocket that the gun is going to sit in. This area here. And if you open it up, there is a little part right there. Can you guys see that? There's a little part right there that's stitched. And there is a magnet in there. It feels like there's a little round magnet in there that holds that gun in place while it sits in that holster. Okay, okay, so the firearm is gonna go in here like this. Okay, and you could tell how it's gonna sit better once I have it on my thigh. But that's how the firearm sits in that holster, like that. It fits like that. And that gun, that magnet is pulling that gun to keep that gun securely in that pocket. Okay? And that's how it was set. But let's go ahead and put this holster on. And I want to put my firearm in while I have this thigh holster on. What I would suggest is enclosing the holster first. So I'm going to put it probably at the 4th. the fourth hooking eye here. Maybe the third one. I don't know. But we're gonna hook it through the hooking eye here. Yep. Hook it on up here. Okay. And then we're going to step into the holster and pull it up the thigh. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see that, but you will have an idea as I put it up my thigh, as I pull it on and slide it up my thigh while I'm doing it up under my dress. Okay. All right. So now we have it up on my thigh. And you see that the part where the gun fits into is on my side. It's on the side of my thigh here. Come back and get that. And this is my EDC. Let's go ahead and put it here. Okay, you guys remember there's like a little ribbon there. You can pull that out to slide your gun in securely. Like that. Okay? And that's where it will fit. Now, just looking at me like this, you cannot tell that I'm carrying anything. Nothing is looking out of the ordinary. I have my holster on here, but nothing is looking out of the ordinary for the most part. Okay? Nothing is printing. I don't see any printing here. Nothing is hidden very well. But when you're in a situation and you go to draw, where are you going to draw from? Are you going to come all the way down here and do this number? Or you got to come from this split in the back and do this number? See, those are things that you have to practice when you are wearing a dress and you are carrying. Okay? Especially in the thigh area. Me myself, I have no idea because I don't know how I would react in a situation like that. I may go down and pull up real quick, or I may just come and do this number here, like like I'm just chilling, just on safe, and just easily slide around, and there I am. I'm already at my firearm, just sliding it from the back. Not trying to be noticeable, but being very inconspicuous and being very discreet, coming from the split in the back of the dress, like so. Come around, and there you are at it. So those are the things that you can practice with and try. But that gun is in there. It is in there, and it is snug. So bring it up, coming around, and pulling out. And there you are. Okay? So that's what I would do probably in a particular dress such as this. Because that's what you ultimately want to do. Want to do it in an inconspicuous and discreet manner, but at the same time keeping your eyes on the situation. Move very quietly, very discreetly. Again, coming around. And that's probably how I would do it. Okay? So that's what I would do for this outfit. Stay tuned. I'm coming to you with other outfits and ideas and tips. Hey guys, I'm back. You see I'm in a different dress. This could be a dress that you wear to church, or you're stepping out one night, or whatever the case may be. Maybe for drinks, cocktail, early dinner. You get the point. But this time, instead of putting the holster on my right leg, I put it on the left leg. So, with this particular dress, it's much shorter than the one from before. There is no split in the back at all. So, in a case like this, and you come into a situation, where would you go? How would you pull, or how would you draw? You would have to go this way to pull it up and to come out, and your firearm is here. Okay? So you see where the holster is. It is on my left leg, but I'm still able to pull with my right hand. And remember earlier I said that it all depends on where you place the holster. Now that I have the gun inside of my holster, I feel the grip at my right thigh. And it doesn't feel super great. I feel it rubbing up against my right thigh. And if I continue to walk, it may irritate my thigh. If I start to sweat, it may cause a rash. So with that being said, I'm going to have to move this holster further around to the left. So let's do that. We're going to pull this, my EDC out. I'm going to sit it over here on that table there. And I'm going to move this holster around on my left leg. Just a little bit, not too much, but just a little bit, so that the holster is facing forward. It's facing to the front instead of right here on the side, to where the magazine, the end of that magazine is hitting this right thigh. Okay, now that I have it back, we're going to insert the firearm right there in the holster area there. And it's to the front. Dress is over it. We don't see any printing. You can't tell that I'm carrying. This is wonderful. This is great. This is what we want here. I don't feel the bottom of that magazine hitting my right thigh, so I'm good. I can dance the night away in this dress, and I'm doing the most right now, am I, y'all? But this is just to show you what all you can do with this thigh holster. So just giving you guys more tips and more ideas. So let's try another outfit, see what we can do with that. And until then, stay tuned. Hey guys, I'm back in a different outfit, a different type of dress. See how it's made? It comes all the way down to the floor. So, and I have the thigh holster on my right leg, and I have my EDC already inside the holster, already in place. But when you drop the dress down from the side, you clearly see that I'm carrying something, okay? So it is doing some printing and some showing too. Can you guys see that? How that's looking there, right in that area? Even though I have on black, black is not concealing the printing of this firearm in this holster. So again, this would not be a dress to wear when I'm carrying in this particular holster. Now, if we come up and remove the gun, you'll see something, but not as noticeable as it is when you have the firearm inside the thigh holster. So we know that this particular dress may not be the one to wear when you're trying to carry conceal with the thigh holster. But while I do have the thigh holster on, I want to show you a couple of things. Okay, so we're going to put the gun back in there. Okay, so remember I was telling you guys about this pocket here that has the ribbon, the decorative ribbon in it. So right there, I'm going to put an extra mag. So let me see how that will work. Okay, here's my extra mag. Gonna put it in here. Okay, so far so good. No issues. And then in this pocket here, it has the zip. I'm gonna put my ID or my debit credit card maybe, or something that is thin in that pocket. Maybe some money. Let's do that. Let's try that. I'm going to bring my lip gloss. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and insert that into that zipper pocket there. Zip that back. And let's see, I have a pocket back here in the back that I don't want to use because I have my lip gloss. And I don't want to sit on it because I'm quite sure I'm going to sit on top of it. So, and I don't want it on the inside because it's going to rub my other thigh. But let's just see. Okay, so as I'm walking, I feel the lip gloss in my inner thigh. So that's definitely a no. Definitely don't want to put that there. If I'm going to put something in that pocket that's closest to the inner thigh, it's going to probably have to be something as thin as the driver's license or the debit card or even money, so it doesn't protrude and cause an additional friction that I have with my thighs currently. So you don't want anything else that's going to make it more of a nuisance per se. Maybe I could put it here in the zipper where I have my ID and my debit card and all of that. It'll fit there perfectly. So I can put it in the zip and it fits there perfectly, and I don't feel anything additional in my inner thigh that's causing any friction. So I'm good with this. I'm good with this setup. And that is the gun, the extra mag, my lip gloss, and my ID, debit card, and money inside the zipper part. And I'm good with that. But just these three right here that's at the front or close to maybe the side, I can do. So that's all I have today, guys, on this particular holster. As I have said before, I intend to keep this holster. This is a keeper, especially when it's getting hot and I don't want to wear jeans or pants or a belt and I want to just cool out in a skirt or a dress. I can just do my thigh holster. And this is Kyla Monarch. Thank you guys for liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing to my channel. Thank you for all of your ideas and your tips and just your encouragement. They have really been a help to me in my channel. And I thank you guys so much. And until the next review, you guys take it easy and stay safe and take care.